Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the monthly global shenanigans here. Yesterday, Global Dokkan did a big update, right? Which brought a lot of 6-year anniversary assets into the game. Things like the revival mechanic, the costume mechanic, support memories. All of those were sort of added into Global's data. Now, I don't think any of that is likely to show up too soon. Like Revival, everyone is literally just like, oh, there's going to be a Revival Saiyan Day unit. I don't think so. They're not going to be like, all right, here's Revival for 6th year anniversary on JP in January, and then Global gets it in March. It's too soon. We've seen transformations introduced early on Global. We've seen active skills introduced early on Global, but not in March. That was in May. So I don't think we will see a Revival character for Saiyan Day. I do think a costume change character could make sense, right? Like the LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, who when you use his active skill, he loses like the top half of his shirt and armor and stuff like that. So that could be cool for a Saiyan Day unit, right? Now, I think a lot of the 6th year anniversary stuff they added in now, again, it's not going to pop up until the actual 6th year anniversary. Like support memories, I do not expect to be added early to Global. Although maybe they could do a support memory for Saiyan Day, but again, to me it feels too early. We've never seen like the anniversary stuff turned around that fast for Global, so I don't expect that's going to be happening this time either. Honestly, I don't. Right? So it's going to be just like last year, where last year, equipment and stuff like that was added into Global months and months and months in advance. And you could see it, like, when you would, like, go to quit out of a stage or something like that, you could see equipment there, like, in the data, but it wasn't actually live in-game until the actual 5-year anniversary began on Global. I do expect a similar thing this year where, again, the assets are sort of in the game, but I don't think they're going to come until July for the Global 6-year anniversary. Now, I presume, because of them adding support memories, there was, like, a huge glitch where, basically, support items don't work, which is very bizarre. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but it's just very, very odd to me. I presume this is because of support memories, but this is a Global exclusive bug. This did not happen on JP, right? When they introduced support memories, it did not destroy the game. So, definitely a little bit bizarre, for sure. They basically closed the entire game. Right? Like, if you look at this, the entire game is basically not really usable right now. It's just very odd. Like, I can't imagine this is going to go on that long when, like, the entire game is just sort of down, right? Like, everything. Infinite Giant History, Super Battle Road, Quest Mode, right? Like, it's just very, very bizarre. And then this happened right here. They went ahead and actually postponed the World Tournament. Now, I believe the World Tournament was originally scheduled to start in 2 days, right? I believe. But now it's just actually postponed. Like, that's crazy to me. The World Tournament actually postponed because of this support, like, item/memory glitch. This is definitely a big issue. Now, what kind of compensation could we expect on Global? Dude, I do not know. I know that there once was a bug. This was way before my time. This is the very early days of the game. I believe it was like, there's a couple. There was one when like the Ginyu Force like first arrived. Oh, let me actually see if they have it listed here yet. In the no. Okay, yeah. There was an error one time where super attacks did not work. Like at all in the game, and I believe JP gave out 50 stones, I want to say. And then I believe there was another error again very early on where they're not in here. There was another error very early on where I believe summoning on like the original like Ginyu Force banner and all the SR Ginyu Force units were released into the game. I think there was some sort of problem with that and all stones were refunded. Those are like very, very early errors that like aren't really accounted for in here. But that error with super attacks not showing, I think they gave out 50 stones. That could be similar here. I don't I feel as though this global could actually get some pretty good compensation for this, because I mean, like, world tournament being postponed, like a bajillion hour maintenance, all events basically being closed. Like, I don't know that global's gonna get 50 stones, but I certainly could see 7. No, I don't know. I don't even want to set expectations. I mean, hey, listen, if it's up to me, give global players 50 stones. Give them a multi. That's fine, right? But I don't know. I'm hesitant to think that they're actually going to give out compensation on that level. We will see. Then, of course, we also had the actual announcement for the Dokkan Now on the night of the 15th, it looks like. So this is going to be Monday night, right? We know that the banners will drop on the 18th, so the night of the 17th for me, right? So this does make sense, right? Monday, we can get the Dokkan Now. We could get the data download on the 16th. And then, of course, on the 17th, we would get the actual units released. Who knows which units we will see for Saiyan Day. Again, potentially God Goku, Broly, I think Wrath of Dragon, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, some sort of Super Saiyan Goku from one of these movies. I mean, it's Saiyan Day, so it's going to be a Saiyan. We know that. But there's no real indication of anything. A lot of people are thinking God Goku just because those 3 global app icons, but I do not know if that's actually going to be the case. We'll see. I'm okay with a God Goku. By the way, too, I do want to mention as well that the same name update is definitely not coming to global for Saiyan Day. So whatever Saiyan Day unit they're releasing, it's not. I don't think it'll have too much to do with the same name update, right? Because that is like scheduled to come out in a couple of days on JP, right? They just gave us the sort of like teaser in the news, so it should only be a few days until that actually shows up. But I don't think global will probably get it for like at least a month or 2, right? Because global basically just got a separate update. So I just sort of asked, we'll finish out, we'll take a look at some thoughts on people. Global is basically in the infinite Tsukiyomi right now, just unable to do anything. Very bizarre. Sweet compensation stones. Man, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Listen, with the whole UI Goku shenanigans in January, we had all the negative Nancys saying they're not gonna do anything. I think I was one of those people, actually. I think that might have been me too. But they ended up giving full refunds, baby. So listen, we'll see. We'll see. Dokkan, it's just been nonstop winning so far in 2021. So I certainly could see. I think like absolute best case scenario would be 50, but global, I feel like global typically doesn't go overboard with compensation like that. I feel like 20 potentially could be good. Could be a good amount of stones. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so this was rough. I mean, they dropped the EZA for Int Gogeta yesterday, along with all these shenanigans. I love how Int Gogeta, his original release on global was like a nightmare. It was, Thanksgiving of 2017 was when Int Gogeta originally came out, and the game was basically just, like, unplayable all day. It was just constant, like, sort of, whatchamacallit, like, maintenance and problems and issues and stuff like that. That was actually, I think that was the last time Dokkan had major issues with the release of a unit. Since then, they've clearly done server optimization or something to allow them to not have the game just constantly die when they drop these mega hype characters, right? Oh, yeah, shout out to Jujutsu Kaisen, my boy. Mr. Booty right there, okay. Yeah, okay, well, hey, hopefully this doesn't last too long. I mean, I can't imagine they're gonna have, like, the entire game just, like, down. Like, alright, well, don't worry, global players, one day you'll get to play. Like, I don't know. Grinding EZAs, you didn't even notice. Yeah, because EZAs are all good to go, right? Yeah, that makes sense because you can't use items in EZAs, so it makes sense that those events aren't really... Yeah, okay, so global player... Hey, oi! Hey! Global players, listen. Get to grinding your Zenny right now. Enough is enough, okay? You can't even play the game, basically, outside of EZAs. grind your Zenny because there's a bajillion EZAs coming in the future, right? You have Kaioken Goku and the Scouter Vegeta, the physical Scouter Vegeta, right? Then you have all of the 6th-year anniversary EZAs, Int UI Goku, LR Goku and Frieza, LR Roshi, Krillin and 18, Tien and Roshi, and then physical UI Goku. Then, of course, you know, in June, you guys are going to get SCR Android 18, AGL Goten, physical Kid Trunks. By the way, today, I finally have them full level 10 links all done and stuff like that. I'll have those 3 videos going up today for those 3 EZA units. Then also physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. You guys are still going to have STR Janemba getting his EZA as well. So there's just a lot of EZA units coming. So grind EZAs while the game is sort of, you know, in limbo right now. Get yourself a lot of Zenny because you're going to need it for all these EZAs. And a lot of them are very, very good. So you do want to make sure you have this stuff ready. Let me see. Yeah, when this update came to JP, there were no problems, but on global, there's a problem. This is correct. I'm pretty certain the issue is because of them adding support memories into the game, but I don't know why this caused a problem now, but it didn't on JP. It's bizarre. Because typically the way it happens is that, like, there's... I don't know, because, like, a lot of times when there's been issues lately, you could directly point to, like, Global First being the culprit, right? Like, people get upset when I say that. But it's like, look at the UI Goku shenanigans. Like, that's a Global First unit. Like, all these issues are usually circling around Global First because Akatsuki is, like, lazy to sort of, I don't know, get things back on the same track or whatever it is that they do. But this time, that's not the case. This has definitely got nothing to do with Global First or Global at the same time or anything like that. So, I do not know. I don't know. Very hard to say. Only really care if this happened during the 6th. Yeah, it's definitely not. That would be a huge blunder by them. Because, like, the anniversaries are so big for games like this, you know, bringing all the players back, right? Like, typically, just, like, the game explodes during those times, so you definitely can't have those problems. Only Global First we got are the glitches. Yeah. I mean, again, JP didn't have this one. I love how, yeah, global shenanigans. 86 stones were gone? Well, the game definitely didn't take stones away, so I'm not really too sure what the issue there is. I think we're good here. Revenge for when we bitched about UI Goku? Well, no, because, I mean, Global got proper compensation, right? Like, it's all the complaints about UI Goku were obviously justified, which the evidence is that they removed the step-up banner, and then they gave out refunds, right? So, there's nothing wrong with the bitching about that UI Goku banner situation because it was justified, right? For sure. All right, so I guess we'll finish up here. We'll see how long it's going to take for them to fix. I mean, the fact that they did postpone the World Tournament does show me that they potentially might be unsure of how to get this fixed very fast, which is just utterly bizarre to me. But hopefully it will be done soon. The global Infinite Tsukiyomi of 2021. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Hey, hopefully there's good compensation. Or like, let's be real. If Global gets 50 stones out of this, are any of y'all gonna care that this happened? No. You're just gonna be like, oh, W, we'll take it, right? Like, that's the thing. The UI Goku step-up banner situation is just thought of now as a global W, right? So, like, if you know, Global Dokkan comes correct with the compensation, then in the long run, this isn't really a big deal, and this is just, like, something that's going to help players potentially save stones, you know, for, like, the 6th-year anniversary and stuff like that. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Adios. Goodbye.